Yes, sir. I know y'all see the scores. I saw the score. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even get to watch a whole match. I gotta watch some parts of the match. When I woke up very late, right? And I was supposed to do a match reaction. I just slept through that. My alarm went off crazy. But enough about that. Right? When I checked my phone and I saw, Spurs was down 3-0 in the first 15 minutes, that told me all I needed to say. That told me all I needed to say or all I needed to know. Yo, Spurs, y'all niggas are dead gonna be playing in championship football. Y'all gonna be trooping it. Y'all gonna be trooping it to Lincoln City. I almost call these niggas Lincoln Park. That's how irrelevant they are, bro. That's how irrelevant they are. This is getting dark, bro. And I have to say, all I gotta say is, don't consider us, when y'all get back up to the Premier League, don't consider us rivals. We're not rivals. You gotta work for that spot again. You wanna be considered a rival of Chelsea, you gotta work for that spot again. Xavi Simons, I have nothing to say to you, gang. Before you fight to come to Chelsea, you went to Spurs on some ego shit. Alright, bro. Stay over there. Stay over there. I don't want you. You're buns in the Prem. You're buns, my nigga. You're better off going back to the Bundesliga or Liga 1. So overrated. So overrated. Hilariously overrated. But today we're gonna do something different. Instead of watching me cook these frauds, we're gonna react to these frauds cooking themselves. We're gonna react to Don Husam and expressions. Before we do that, like the video, hit the links in the description, subscribe, comment down below, especially if you're a rival. How much games you think it's gonna take? Hey, at least Tottenham could actually just finally win a trophy next season, though. Y'all could win the championship. Oh, let's get into it, bro. Oh, yo, nah, bro. Yo, this is crazy. Expression's face, bro. Bro, we're literally on 0.0 seconds and this nigga's already losing his mind. Yo, he's in a sunken place. That's crazy. It's like they made a deal with the devil, bro. Win a trophy and then just go down or some shit. Turn into the worst club of all time. Yo.
I can't catch a break, fam. I've been under the weather like I've been sleeping with Storm from the X-Men, fam. Why did I think that this team would make it any better, blood? We have lost 6 games in a row. We see defeat more than a pair of slippers, fam. The only way these players won't get touched is if they become strippers, blood. And even then, I'm not sure. Igor Tudor.
Yo, I'm gonna try not to pause it too much, but yo, that's crazy. The only way these players now get touched if they become strippers is insane. Yo, why you talking like that? Yo!
Bonnie Blue Door. I want him gone to now. I want him canned like some dog food, fam. I want that Croatian criminal sacked to now. These criminal owners brought him in to keep us up. Brother, there's more chance of an 85-year-old man staying up than Tottenham Hotspur, blood. At this point, you can give me a mascot selling Viagra on the touchline because I want Tudor gone, fam. I have never seen a man look so serious and be unserious. We've got Ruben Amorim with wing backs, and I'm not talking about the formation. I'm talking about the hairline, blood. I'm sick and tired. 5 at the back, 5 at the back. Brother, we held 5 like Booker T, fam. Never did I think the T in Booker stood for Tottenham until today, blood. How can you be 4-0 down in 20 minutes, blood? Forget the second leg. This is one leg like Zach Gowan, fam. You got these players slipping like the match is being played in P. Diddy's hotel room, fam.
Oh, no.
What are we doing there? What?
You got him similar like that. What? Yo, that's how you know he's living.
What are we doing here? At this point, this club is cursed. Don Husam FC, blood. I've been begging for Kinski to start. I ain't too proud to beg like TLC, but I will beg no more, blood. This brother folded quicker than a Samsung Galaxy, fam. Going from Vicario to Kinski is like going from Rosie O'Donnell to Katie Hopkins, fam. Brother, we're finished. We have no keepers. We're like a man that spends all his money in a brothel, fam. We got no keepers, fam. Every time the ball came to him, he turned into panicking Skywalker. He lost his head like he's living in the Tudor times. And I told, man, Mickey can't defend. The man's moving like someone plugged out his FIFA controller, fam. The man's moving like he's on morphine. He's checked out. The man's handed in his room key. He's out of here. This brother is gonna leave Tottenham faster than Heady won. I promise you.
Wait, I thought that was one of the only players that Tottenham like had respect for this season, Mickey van der Ven, bro. Like I thought he was like their gem. So who is the gem of Tottenham? Who is the Tottenham player that Tottenham fans would never want to have leave their team that's in it right now? Tottenham fans, if you're watching this, do you guys have any untouchables at all? Because I thought it was Mickey van der Ven.
It's over, blood.
Holy shit, that was the intro. Holy shit.
We were oozing soul.
That's a fire intro.
These expressions back with another video, and my voice is gone from the intro alone, fam. We have just held 5 on it like Lunis.
Yo, bro. He looks like he's about to cry, bro. This is how it really gets. Yo, this nigga expressions look like he's about to cry.
Wakanda Metropolis Stadium, and let me tell you this, it is over, blood. Big man ting, I'm sweating like I'm in a sauna, fam. I am raging. That live stream, bro, fam, I cancelled Mother's Day. I was so angry, blood.
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you this right now. These players are absolute criminals. I want this manager sacked to now. There's no way you come in to save a team and you have lost 4 games in a row, blood.
That's
4
crazy.
games. No one expected you to be Arsenal. No one probably didn't even expect you to be Atletico. But the Fulham and the Crystal Palace game alone, you MFR, sack him, blood. Sack him. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, nothing's improving. We're going from game to game and we're getting progressively worse, blood.
Damn.
Worse, fam. Do you know them way there? These men lose games and I lose my voice. I'm telling you, we're a bunch of losers today. Losers.
Don't say we. You. Nigga, you.
Brother, when I look at their goals, fam, Kinski, 2 shocking mistakes, blood. The first one, chalk that off, blood. Chalk it off. You see the second one, after you've made that mistake, come on, what are we doing here? You're a professional goalkeeper, blood. Big man ting. No, it's unacceptable, blood. And Van der Ven, brother, not only your mistake, just the way that you have been playing for the team these last few, ever since Ramiro's left especially, blood. You get me, fam? The man doesn't care. His head is down, blood. Head's down, thumbs up, blood. He don't give a damn about what's going on. He doesn't even care if we go down at this point. Honestly, brother, I love Van der Ven. I do. But when I'm watching him, it makes me feel sick. That is not the same player, blood. Whatever's gone on in this club, he's out. He wants out. I promise you, fam. I promise you.
Okay, so he's not really like trying because he's like on some like I'm dipping type shit. Okay, that makes sense.
3 of the goals. Brother, I don't even remember. The ball went in so often, I thought I was watching an action replay, fam. Do you know them way there? Big man ting, I was getting PTSD to the Newcastle stream when I was thinking it was a replay and it scored another one, fam. 4-0 down in 20 minutes, blood. Man was all thinking when we got 1, oh, remontada, remonada, blood. You know the team that you support, blood. You must be smoking. Brother, I don't even want to say what I must be smoking if I ever thought that this team was going to get back into the game, bro. You know them way there? We couldn't get in the game if we were sponsored by EA Sports, blood.
Yo,
do you know them way there? Yeah, I'll tell you this right now.
Damn.
These man are criminals, blood. These owners, and this is what I'm talking about. You see these owners?
Shit.
You see these owners, blood? They're the only one that deserve what's happening to us right now, bruv. They're the only ones. The fans don't deserve this, blood. Do you know what I mean? They don't. Brother, I was looking up in the away end when we were 4-0 down, and I'm seeing hella empty chairs. Where did these man go? To get a Spanish omelette, blood? Honestly, man can't even go home. They're in Spain. They probably went to the tequila bar. They don't want to watch this anymore. 5-2, you know. I said when we won the Europa League, I don't want to see us in the Champions League because we're going to get embarrassed. And look at this. Just look at this. Man thought we were fourth in the table. Oh, yeah. Man was celebrating that. Broski, we out 5 today, blood. One more at the table, blood. Do you know what I mean? Back to life. Back to reality, blood.
Yo, you niggas got slapped up crazy. Crazy. First leg. Like, bro, like, first leg, though? Like, yo, first leg? Like, bro, you couldn't wait, like, in a second leg to do some shit like this. You said first leg? Nah, Spurs, y'all niggas tough, bro. Yo, y'all niggas tough. Nah.
Do you know what I mean?
Nah,
I was saying
beefy.
Atletico, they're going to sit back. You know what I mean? We might lose one or two, but when we go back to Tottenham, what are you talking about? Home? But it's a home invasion. We get touched at home. Jackson 5, Little Mo, Chantel Atkins, blood, J-Lo in enough. You man know we get touched at home expeditiously.
Damn.
Every game without fail, blood. Do you understand? Broski, I can't, bro. My voice is gone, fam. Gone. What are we going to say about our goals? Oh, Porro scored, Solanke scored. So what? So what? Don't, brother, there's more chance of Donald Trump's wife being around his age than us getting a win on the second leg, bruv. I promise you, bruv. I promise you. There's more chance of Donald Trump's next thing being 70 years old, 79.
What?
Yeah? Not 40 something, blood, than us getting anything. Anything. Look, I can barely breathe. Brother, I'm suffering. Brother, I can't even vent no more. They can't win. But it's over. My name is over. I've got more to say, but my throat's hurt. Bro, I can't talk.
Yo, we're gonna leave it here. I feel yo, pray for troops, man. Yo, hashtag pray for troops in the comments. Hashtag pray for troops in the comments, man. We're gonna take it over to Don Husam, and he's gonna explain to us why they're losing to Galatasaray at all. Why do you guys keep losing to Galatasaray? Hopefully, Don Husam can explain. Hey, I'm gonna hop on one of his panels this week because I want an explanation.
Team, pathetic manager, pathetic performance. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm not going to get any of this off the screen because I want you guys to look at the Galatasaray lineup as I'm speaking, so we can find the 1% shame we have in ourselves to speak honestly about this team and our favorite players. So make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. I'm going to be doing player ratings on this match reaction for the first time ever because I don't usually do player ratings, but I'm going to do player ratings.
Okay.
And we're going to speak about all the players that you guys protect every single time because clearly people in the Liverpool fan base don't keep the same energy as we've witnessed 100
agendas, right?
But regardless, like the video, subscribe.
Yo, this is what I've been saying. They don't keep the same energy on Trent. Trent used to be dropping stinkers, and everyone would just let it slide. He's the best right back in the world. Oh, we cannot replace him. Yeah, well, nigga, he replaced you.
And let me just start off with speaking about this team, about this game. I realize there's a second leg. I think we probably go through anyway. I don't think a 1-0 loss is the end of the world. I think we can come to Anfield and win. But I'm here to talk about today's game. This team is a pathetic team. There is no passion, there is no fight, there is no desire, there is no willingness to win.
Only now you realize? Only now you realize your team is pathetic? Oh man, boy, do I got news for you, buddy.
No one on the pitch is fighting, no one on the pitch cares. There is a lack of care in this team. There's fans who have traveled to Istanbul all the way from around the world, even from the UK to Istanbul, from all over the world to Istanbul to watch this game. And this is the performance that we put in. I think we were absolutely dreadful. I think we were absolutely pathetic. And I'll start off with the hot topic of this week, which is Mo. Once again, Mo gets scapegoated for all the other players playing like crap. Get Mo out my club. How couldn't he win that header from the corner? It's his fault we conceded. He should have won that header in the corner. Also, he should have scored the one-on-one that Ekitike missed. Also, he should have told Verts to not shoot like a 3-year-old. I'm going to do player ratings in a bit now. I'm going to show you how we're...
Bro, I forgot Wirtz is still in this team. I used to have fun cooking Wirtz. Now I feel like I'm bullying Wirtz. I don't even want to cook Wirtz anymore. Wirtz, it is what it is. At least you guys have Ekitike. Ekitike is the only shining light right now in terms of your attack. Your only shining light. Salah, he'll turn on the lights. He'll flicker the lights every now and then. You know, show you something. Probably get a goal. Sabozlai. He's like a Declan Rice that took up looks maxing. McAllister, what does he even do? Gravenberch, top player. Probably your best midfielder. Ekitike, best attacker. Gravenberch, best midfielder. And your best defender? Lord knows, nigga. Oh my God. Stinky team. Holy.
Player ratings on this channel, no bias. I'm actually going to do it objectively, and we're going to call out the players that deserve to get called out. First of all, Florian Wirtz. Florian Wirtz absolutely stank up the pitch today. But because he's our new signing, khalas, it's March 10th now. Guys, it's the knockout stages of the Champions League. It's March 10th. No longer, kuchi, new signing back from injury. As soon as the game starts, we get a gift from Galatasaray. Florian Wirtz with a completely empty net just misses the goal completely. He does not even hit the target. He does not. The whole net was empty, and it was like, shoot, Habibi, and he just missed the target completely. And then after that, Salah plays the pass to McAllister. McAllister finds Wirtz on the back heel, and bang, Florian Wirtz misses. In fact,
well. Looks like Florian Wirtz is starting to turn into basically another Kai Havertz, bro. Telling you, this new generation of German players, they just don't got it in them, bro. They want to be artists. They want to be fashion designers, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. The last generation of German players, they look like they could have go fight in the army. These new generations, nah. Yo, keep them boys at home, man. They might get themselves hurt. In training. At training, they might break a muscle, tear a muscle.
The goal shoots like a 2-year-old straight at the Galatasaray goalkeeper. Why am I coming for Florian Wirtz? Because we signed Florian Wirtz for these moments. But you guys ain't ready for these conversations. Because you want me to come here and just call up the same players over and over and over again. And that's just the truth. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to call out who deserves to get called out. Hugo Ekitike today, our new signing. I loved him. I said he has the foundations of football. I told every single one of you in the summer, he's going to be a fantastic signing for Liverpool Football Club. He misses a one-on-one. He scores that. It's 1-1. It's game, set, and match, and it's game over.
Yeah.
But that's the truth. But he misses that as well. Van Dijk and Konate. I thought Konate was good in the first half. Second half, he was shocking. Van Dijk was bad all game long.
Listen.
Van Dijk and Konate today, dumb and dumber.
Listen, but let me talk about Ekitike, man. Ekitike, you gotta remember, like, he's still young, so he's gonna make some mistakes, but at least he's showing promise, bro. Ekitike has the makings of a footballer. I will continue to defend this guy because he's generally one of my favorite footballers to watch. Him, João Pedro this year, they have been killing it. Yes, he missed a sitter today, but to be honest, if there's gonna be anyone that's gonna help you in the second leg get this comeback, it's probably gonna be Ekitike. It's gonna be probably Ekitike either helping with the creation of the goal or at the end finishing the goal. So yeah, like Husam, like you just gotta deal with it for now. He's gonna miss some sitters here and there. I think every good player, every amazing player has missed a sitter. I've missed a goal they were supposed to obviously put away. I've seen Cristiano miss some sitters. I've seen Messi miss some ridiculous chances. So I'm gonna defend him. But Florian Wirtz, here's the thing. I used to like it watching Florian Wirtz, and I was very jealous when you guys first got Florian Wirtz. But he's not giving anything for me to work with to defend him because I generally like watching him play football when he used to play at Leverkusen. But he's not giving me anything to defend. So I'm just gonna dunk on him. And it's gone to the point where I dunk on him so much that it starts to feel like, yo, am I bullying this kid? What does he even do? You know, Gravenberch, hey,
worse and worse than the
That's a
other one.
baller.
Both of them were just as bad as each other. Virgil van Dijk, of course, for the first goal, falls asleep at the back post with Ekitike. So it wasn't just him. It was him and Ekitike falling asleep at the back post to let Lemina score. Konate in the second half got absolutely bullied by Osimhen. Both of them, had an absolutely dreadful game. Gravenberg getting absolutely roasted and bullied in midfield. Today, Ryan Gravenberg got bullied on the football pitch by Lemina and by Torreira. That's the truth. Lemina and Torreira today bullied him. You know that Ryan Gravenberg today won.
But he's better than Moises Caicedo. But he's the best midfielder in the Premier League. Oh no!
6 out of 12 ground duels. Do you know that? 50% of his ground duels. He lost 50% of his ground duels.
Shocker, guys.
Getting bullied. Alexis McAllister didn't have a good game today at all, but at least he created the chance in the first half. Szoboszlai, he's been our best player all season long, but this is by far his worst performance probably in a Liverpool shirt all season long. Ruined a couple of counterattacks, ruined a couple of moments for us, and didn't perform well at all. Salah came off in the 60th minute. What's your excuse? All the we need a new right winger and all this crap that you guys say over and over again.
Blame it on Salah, right? Listen, Salah is what he is, right? He's not being able to get away with as much as robbery as he used to be able to get away with, for giving us some horrible performances to watch, and he would just escape with GA. He's not doing that anymore, and everyone's starting to finally wake up to that. But there's bigger problems than just Salah. I think the biggest problems is the investments that you invested in for the future not showing at least a slight return. And I'm talking about Mr. Florian. I'm talking about... Well, McAllister showed some return last season. But this season, it looks like he just... I don't know. His stock is tanking. Gravenberch, he had one bad game. It happens. I still think Gravenberch is a baller. Don't get it twisted, but he's not better than Caicedo. Let's at least get that. Let's get that. Okay.
Did it change anything? Frimpong played the whole game against, I think he started actually the game against Galatasaray in the group stages. We also lost 1-0. Did it change anything? No, it didn't change anything because structurally we're poor. Because you guys blame the same players over and over and over and over again. We're going to do player ratings. We're going to be very harsh on these players and they deserve it. Okay. Arne Slot. I don't think today's game is on Arne Slot. I'll be honest with you. I'm Slot out. I want Slot gone. And I think eventually he's going to sack himself. All these conversations about does Slot deserve to stay if he wins the Champions League, forget about it. Forget about it. We're not going to win the Champions League to begin with. We can't even beat Galatasaray. Thank God that Galatasaray have these players. Thank God they have...
I think this season, if any English team is going to win it, it's going to be between Liverpool, City and Chelsea.
And Jacobs and Torreira and Lemina and Baris Yilmaz and Sara and Lang and stuff. If they had good players, we would have been 3-0 down already in this game. We would have literally been 3-0 down. They messed up so many attacks. Thank God they lacked that quality. If they had that extra bit of quality, like they had 2 good wingers, even a above average winger, like a C+, B- winger, and they had like a good number 10, bro, this game would be done already. They had so many moments in the second half. Mamardashvili saved us twice in the first half as well. I'm going to speak about Mamardashvili in a bit. But this is the truth of this Liverpool team. You guys want to gaslight me and scapegoat the same player over and over again every time Liverpool lose a game of football. Well, guess what? We're not going to allow it today because we're speaking the truth about these players that should all be doing better.
Yes.
I don't think a single player had a good game today.
Yo, accountability?
There's levels to this game. There are players that deserve 0 in this game. There are players that don't even deserve recognition in this game. And it definitely isn't the player that you guys have been blaming all week long, gaslighting me. So that's just the truth. Anyway, let me do player rating.
Liverpool have been so bad that Mo is finally starting to come up. Not Mo, my bad. Don Husam is finally starting to drop the agenda and just hold his team accountable, man. Like, this is beautiful. This is when you know you've done some shit. When you're not even allowing my boy Husam to have his agenda. He has so much agenda, I call him Husam Agenda. That's what I call him. And his partner in crime, Fully Judge Mo, more agendas. This is beautiful, man. This is incredible.
Because I actually haven't done player ratings ever on a match reaction, but let me just do player ratings because it's been something that's been a conversation. 5 is the average. I think Mamardashvili gets a 6 out of 10. Okay. I think he saved us multiple times today in today's game. Yeah. Obviously in the first half, that cross that was going down, he just kind of, saves that from going in the back of the net. I don't think we can blame him for the goal, and he had multiple moments where he saved us. Joe Gomez, First half, he was good. Second half, he was absolutely dreadful. Joe Gomez, for me, gets a 4. I think Joe Gomez was bad in the game. I don't think he was good at all. You know, he had a good first half, and I felt bad for him. But second half, he got absolutely roasted by Baris Yilmaz. Ibrahima Konate. Ibrahima Konate in the first half had very good moments for Liverpool Football Club. He had very good moments for us. But in the second half, he got absolutely bullied. So he gets a 3 for me. I think he was absolutely dreadful today, Konate. Second half, he got absolutely bullied. First half, he was all right. Virgil van Dijk for me today gets a 0 or gets a 1. One of them. You guys can pick and choose. I think he was dreadful today. Or actually 2. Give him a 2. He just deserves a bit less than Konate. He's absolutely dreadful today, giving the ball away to Galatasaray.
But he's the best defender of all time. He's the best defender of all time.
Got beat at the back post for the corner. He got beat for the header for Davinson Sanchez in the year when he fell asleep as well. And he didn't lead by example. Milos Kerkez gets a 3 from me or a 4. I give him a 4, Milos Kerkez. I don't think he did anything bad.
See,
Gravenberg.
I forgot that's one of your new signings as well. These guys are just bombs, bro.
Gets a 2. I think he stank up the pitch. McAllister gets a 3. I think he stank up the pitch. Soboslai gets a 3. I think he stank up the pitch, but he had at least a couple of moments here and there. He had good deliveries from the corner. Florian Wirtz gets a 0. By far our worst player today. Should have scored 3 minutes into the game, and then he shoots it like a 3-year-old, you know, when McAllister plays him through.
Bro, how the fuck you get a 0, bro? You can't even get a 0 on your exams, bro. You get a 0 for you get 1 for writing down your name, bro. You telling me, you telling me this nigga worse than even write down his name, nigga? Oh my god, yo.
TK for me gets a 4 or a 5. I'm gonna give him a 5 today because even though he missed a 1-on-1, he was still involved in the game overall, and you know I wouldn't say he had a bad performance. Salah for me gets a 4 today. I think it's a below average performance, but he wasn't our worst player. He was our top 5 worst player on the football pitch. This is my unbiased match ratings. The only player that gets a higher than a 5 is Mamardashvili. I give him a 6. Other than that, all the team is below 5 because all the team is below average. These players deserve no respect whatsoever. This manager already, most of the people are slot out anyway. So
yeah. So I'm gonna end it here. Y'all seen what Mo think? Well, I keep saying Mo. Well, Husam thinks. Y'all seen what Husam thinks. Now, I've been saying this since the start of last season. I've been saying, Liverpool, you guys are getting lucky. Literally, in my first ever Liverpool match reaction, I said Liverpool is getting lucky. And y'all can't keep this up. This was luck. Liverpool fans in the comments, this is the hallmark of champions. This is the hallmark of champions. This is what we do, mate. Well, time is ticking, my friends. Time is ticking. Like, share, subscribe, hit all the links in the description. Comment down below what you think about these two teams' performances. What a day. What a time to be alive, you know? Put that bell.